Hello, welcome to my class. Today we are going to start the new chapter that is known as the triangle. Here triangle means mainly we will follow here the similar triangles. In this similar triangle chapter we are having the 3 or 4 parts. First part we are having simply Thales theorem or the basic proportionality theorem and it converts. And second part we are having the similar triangles, that's criteria, properties and its application. And third part we are having the relation between the areas of two similar triangles with their corresponding sides. But that's theorem for this year due to the COVID problem that is removed from the class 10 portion or CBSE portion. So we are not going to do that one. And the last chapter we are having the most important part also, that is the Pythagoras theorem and its converse. Now in this one, first we will do the Thales theorem or the basic proportionality theorem. Thales theorem, according to the mathematician Thales, it is known, or he has given that theorem, that's why it is called the Thales theorem. So first of all, it is famous theorem as the Thales theorem. That's why sometimes it asked as the state and prove the Thales theorem. This is that statement also you have to see, you have to remember that one. Thales theorem, or we can say it is called basic proportionality theorem. Proportionality theorem. What is that theorem? First see the statement. What is the theorem here? If a line is drawn, what type of line dekho? If a line is drawn parallel to a side of a triangle and intersect other two sides, एक side का parallel, one side parallel means other two sides in distinct point, means in defined point, then it divides them, means other two sides, in the same ratio. Since they are in the same ratio, that's why it is also called the basic proportionality theorem. So according to that statement, think that's one. If a line is drawn, what type of line? That will be parallel to the two sides of a triangle. So from that figure, if you want to go, check that is suppose one triangle you are having, and one line is drawn parallel to a side. Suppose BC is parallel, it will be like that one. DE. What is that? Parallel to this one. To intersect the other two sides, that is AB and AC at distinct points, A, D and E. Not like this one, here you will have the line. Here if you draw, throw A, so they go same point, it is intersecting the other two sides. That's why it is given the other two sides at the distinct points. So from that point of view, given if you want to write, so in triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC and it intersects, DE intersects AB and AC at D and E respectively. Then to prove you, AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. These two ratio to be. For that purpose, AD, taking AD you are having the AD triangle, but BD you don't have the triangle. So first make the triangle, but the same baseline you have. That's why taking BD, so join BE in the construction, as well as AE you are having the triangle AD, and EC you have to make also another triangle, that is one. So that construction we have done, given to prove, then construction. What is the construction? Join BE and CD by DC and draw. देखो AD BD both are the bases on the same line and both the triangles are having the same vertex. We know from any external point the perpendicular, only one perpendicular can be drawn to a line. So that's why we have drawn one line perpendicular to this one, and from there also you have drawn this one perpendicular. Any name you can give, M, N. So, and draw EM perpendicular to AB and DN perpendicular to AC. That's the construction we have. Now, after that all construction, all these things, we have to go to the proof. We have to do that one. So, that's third theorem part only I have left. You have to do now the proving. So, first of all, see AD, BD, taking those triangle, taking those sides are the parts of the triangle. So, you can say here in that proving AD if you want to take the area of the triangle ADE equal to, you know, half into base into height. So half into AD into EN. Its height is your EN. Similarly, area of the triangle BDE, you got half into its base BD into EM. Then area of the triangle ADE by area of the triangle BDE equal to, इसको फॉलो करो, half into AD into EM by half into BD into EM. So both half will be cancelled, EM will be cancelled. So ultimately you are getting area of the triangle ADE by area of the triangle BDE, means this triangle by that triangle is equal to AD by BD. That is number one. Similarly, that side also you can see same process will be followed. That's why we can write similarly. That repetition we are not doing. In geometry will not follow that repetition. So what we will do then? Similarly, area of the triangle that side if you want to see ADE by area of the triangle this side CDE is equal to AE by EC. That's you got second one. See these two. What to prove? You have to prove AD by BD equal to AD by BD equal to AE by EC. That to be proved. So see, right side we have. So these two parts you have to prove equal. Then anyhow if you can prove left side or equal, this equal to this, then automatically that will be proved. So see that left side. Area of AD by BD, area of AD by CD. So numerator you are having the same. X by A, X by B. That means they will be equal if denominator becomes equal. So in the denominator what do you have? The triangle BDE and triangle CDE. In class 9 we got the important result. The triangles with the same base and between same parallel lines are equal in areas. So see, BDE and CDE we are having the same base with same base. Who is that same base? DE, and between the same parallel line, that is DE parallel to BC. Therefore what we can write? These two area to be equal. That means area of the triangle BDE to be equal to the area of triangle CDE. That's we proved. So denominator also becomes equal. Therefore, what we can say, area of the triangle ADE by area of the triangle BDE will be equal to AD equal AD, but in the place of BD we can write area of CDE. दोनों area we have proved equal. So ABD by BDE is equal to ADE by CDE. This equal to that. From there you can conclude, then left sides are equal, then we can say AD by BD is equal to AE by EC. Hence proved. That is one of the most important theorem you can say. It is, you are having the chances to come this theorem also. So first you will follow this theorem, practice this theorem, then you will go through the examples first. Some important examples you are having. First you will practice that examples of the exercise. What is that? 7a. Examples of 7a you will practice, and then next class we will go through some question or that's one converse of the Thales theorem and its application. Okay, thank you.